Look at this. Look at this. It's perfect.
I truly thought this episode is going to be focused on Tyre, but actually it was focused on Bundes, which I fucking love. Specifically, we actually got to hear his and Tyre's first interaction. Bundes was actually once a racer in the BBGP. Fuck you, Toe, the P counts. But his license was revoked, which is interesting because what the fuck did he do really for his license to be revoked from being able to race? It probably was because of a very serious goddamn accident. We don't know what happened, but we do know it was an accident. So he was bored. So he decided to travel around the universe, where he probably met a space caveman. And after a long travel, he crash landed into Earth and was found and saved by Tyre. They started talking and Bundes pretty much told him his dream, and that is to return to the BBGP and win it. So Tyre, being the nice guy that he is, told them that he's going to make that dream come true. I loved knowing more about Bundes because I think him as a character is genuinely interesting. Specifically not only him being the robo, but also him because like he can talk, and he and Tyre have this they have this connection, and it was interesting and really fun to know how this kind of like friendship started, but also connected him to the BBGP was great because because it actually makes more sense than Tyre being a racer in that, because like, yeah, why the fuck a human would be in the BBGP, specifically a human that we know that doesn't really have any like racing experience. That makes sense. Probably the BBGP would be way more connected to the eventual Boonboomger coming cameo, because it does going to happen. It's already been leaked. But also like the entire thing about the BBGP does make kind of more sense with the ISA being a thing. Let's not forget, they're supposed to be the international like alien agency, something like that. So it's like, yeah, like why the fuck we're going to have that and not have any human participations in the BBGP? So making it probably go on red makes sense. And it was really cool to see that like Tyre is still a mysterious character because he could just fix up a fucking alien robot and create a bunch of alien cars that work with the alien robot. Again, I understand he's a mechanic, he's a smart dude, but it's like there is more to him, and I actually love it. And I really liked the very much sentimental parts of the flashback that shows that, yeah, Tyre is a nice guy, which we already know that, but like him pretty much listening to Bundes' dream and is like, yeah, I'm going to help you make that dream come true. I'm going to deliver you to the BBGP, which works with his entire like weird delivery service. I don't care. And like you can really feel in that flashback he's slightly more cranked up and slightly more excited about it, like more than just the cool guy kind of like thing that he has. I don't know, I absolutely love it. While I really liked the episode still continuing with Mirror and Axel's frustration with Tyre not being straightforward with them, even after they heard Bundes' like big, oh, this is what Tyre was doing, like they were understanding, but you can really feel like, hey man, you could have told us that. We could like genuinely help you. Like, I love it. Again, the idea that Tyre is not really fighting to defend Earth, but his true goal is to actually help someone. But in the meantime, he would protect Earth until Earth is well enough that he could actually live is great. How much, the one thing that I can say that I didn't really like, and that is Sabio coming in and being like all concerned about hearing everything about the BBGP and saying, oh, we're going to confiscate all of the cars and the Boonboomgers are dismissed. And like 2 minutes later, they're just out there fighting Madrex and everything is fine. Like, I get it, Tyre had that heart-to-heart with Sabio that probably convinced her to pretty much say, hey, yeah, they're not dismissed anymore. It just like feels like it's supposed to be something a lot bigger, and it just kind of was like brought up to just got pushed down to the side. It feels like kind of odd. It should have been kind of like, it was kind of an empty threat. Pretty much. I wish that maybe we wouldn't done that like in this episode, and maybe we would have waited a bit, because the big thing that really happened is the big fight with Madrex, which led to his downfall. That was sad, but again, it does continue with my theory of the Hashirian trios that we are following right now, climbing up to the top of the ladder in their gang because all of its top members are dying. That could be genuinely funny. They're the leaders of the gang and they're like looking at everyone. I'm like, oh shit, we don't have any of the responsible capabilities to do that. Fuck. That could be genuinely funny. But yeah, like this episode was really fun. It had really great sentimental and very heartwarming parts about it. Specifically the moment when Chashiro just like took the fucking CD that Sabio wanted to get Bunderios, and it's like, hey, here you go. And like Bunderios thought, oh my god, you brought it for me. And you can see like Sabio's like, no, I did it. I brought it for you. Like how much I kind of hate that Sabio is like a total good guy and she's absolutely in love with Bunderios. Like it's kind of fucking cute. And I can't hate it. I literally can't. It's so fucking cute. It's actually fun. And again, and in the end of the episode, having all of the Boonboomgers say, hey, Tyre, could have talked to us. We're going to help you to deliver Bundarios' dream, which like makes the mecha kind of the most core component of the show. It's way more of a core component of the show than King Olger, to be completely honest. And the fucking show was named after the mech. Actually funny. But yeah, like I wish that Madrex would have lasted a little bit longer, specifically with like the beginning of this rivalry between him and Boonred that now feels like a one-sided rivalry, with Madrex being really mad that he lost or drew the first time and the second time. I don't know, like I thought that that's what's going to happen, but it seems like my theory is absolutely coming true. This episode was fucking great. I enjoyed every bit of it. This episode gets an A. So, what you thought about Boonboomger episode 9? Comment below, let me know. Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, like the video. If you already liked the video, subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much and have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.